full body.
Alright you guys, so as you can tell already by the title, today I'm going to be showing you the look that I posted a couple of days ago on my Instagram page. If you're not already following me, make sure you go ahead and do that. It is my newfound love of a summer makeup look. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that. But first I'm going to do my eyebrows. That didn't change, so I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera and then come on back and then show you the good stuff. Alright, so eyebrows are done, concealed, carved out. So now we're going to move on to primers. So I am going to prime with the E.L.F matte putty primer, one that I always use. I normally mix this with the Poreless putty primer, but because it's hot outside, I'm just going to stick with the matte because all I need is matte. So I'm going to put that especially in the areas where I normally sweat or get oily. Alright, and after I have done focusing it on my T-zone, then I'm going to just take a light layer and put it all over. Okay, so to even more so to try to control my oils outside of the matte primer, I'm going to take some loose setting powder and I'm going to set my primer with this little puff thing. I forgot what this came with, but it normally comes with some of the setting powder. So you dip it into my loose powder. Make sure everything is even and then press it into my face. Okay, so after doing that, we're going to take my Maybelline Matte and Poreless in the shades 338 and 340. I just picked up the 340 because this used to be my shade, and I forgot how much the shade really looks good on me, but I am like in between shades now that I'm in the sun, so I have to mix these two. Okay, and then go ahead and blend it in. Okay, so as you can see, I did not start with my eyes like I normally do because I don't really use that, like really any type of eyeshadow. So I'm just showing you what I do. I'm going to go straight into my concealer. And I'm going to use my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer, and it's in the shade Caramel. The extra steps I took to make it be really matte is going to help control the oils. It's not going to stop the oils or stop you from sweating, but it's definitely going to assist in it not happening so fast, if you know what I mean. So now I'm going to be using my favorite sponge. I'm so glad I have found this. This is by E.L.F. It's their Camo concealer sponge. And I don't know what it is about this sponge. It's just really soft and blends stuff so seamlessly and so fast. Like, look at that. And you can totally stop it right here with a concealer. But as you guys know me, I do like a little bit more of a brighter under eye. These darkness under my eyes just got to go. And this concealer really helps with that. So I'm gonna go in with the shade Golden from the same, it's the Age Rewind, and it's just slightly brighter. Then I'm also gonna put that on my eyelids. Okay, and after blending out the concealer, I'm gonna go in with my same little powder mixture, because I do mix two powders. I mix the E.L.F matte setting spray, and then I also mix the Maybelline Fitme loose finishing powder. So they're both, again, matte. It's a thing going on here, matte. I'm gonna dip the sponge into it, and then first make sure under eye is blended out as well as over the eye, and then we're gonna set it. Okay, so now for the eyes, I'm gonna go into my Handy Dandy palette, and I'm sounding like Blue's Clues. Ignore the broken name. We're gonna go into Yodit, which is my favorite shade to use for almost everything. I'm gonna put that in my crease ever so lightly. Okay, and now I'm going to go into my Mellow Cosmetics eyeshadow palette, Sinopia, and I'm going to use the color Nude right here, and put that on my lid. And that's it for the lines, and that's it for the eyes. And then I'm going to back into the Juvias Place palette, that same color Yodit, and then take a fluffy brush and I'm gonna go ahead and bronze with it. I'm also going to take that down the sides of my nose, connect it from the eyeshadow so it all comes together. Like that. This is very a simple look. I feel like I'm just using like 3 palettes here, because I'm about to go right back in with this Juvia's Place palette in a second. So now I'm going to do my eyeliner, and I use the ColourPop BFF Cream Gel Liner in the shade Juniper, and it is a brown shade, because this is like for a daytime look, so I didn't want to use black and it'd be like a little too harsh. Use the same liner for underneath my lash line. And now blend out that liner with that same Yodit shade. Okay, and now while my lash glue is drying on my lashes, I'm gonna go into, I think it's pronounced Daura, in that Juvias Place palette, and use that as blush. Alright, and now I'm gonna go in with the highlighter. I mixed Amber and Mercedes from the Glow Getter palette from Ms. XO Cosmetics. So then I take the same brush that I used for the blush, and I'm just gonna go over that highlighter and where the blush meets, just to blend it all together, and also across my nose, just to melt everything together. Next step, which is sometimes controversial because some people don't feel like you need it, but I need a setting spray, okay? And it has to say matte. I even use a matte setting spray year out. But especially for the summertime, the girls needs the matte. And we got this one right here from NYX, which is my first ever setting spray to use. And one of my top favorites. I'm gonna shake it up and I'm just gonna drown my face in it. And just okay, camera just died on me. Let me hurry up and show you my lip and end this. Okay, so for the lips, of course, nothing new. NYX. Okay, so now that my lips are lined, I'm going to show you another new color from my line, Amira's Cosmetics. I have a lip gloss line, and on the side of just lip glosses, it's also going to be cream-based lip glosses. So they're going to be just a little bit thicker, but not tacky, not sticky, and of course, pigmented. So let me get it. This is a pretty terracotta nude color. It is just gorgeous. Let me just put it on and you can see it. Like that. It is super creamy. It's not sticky at all. And I'm still playing around with it a little bit, so I like it so far. I'm going to make it even more pigmented so it can stand out. Just wait and see. I love it. Like, I'm so excited for this line, y'all don't even understand. If you're not already following my cosmetics page, I'm going to put that down below. It's called Amira's Cosmetics. And then also make sure that you're following my personal page, which is A Blooming Beauty, so you can also keep up to date with more looks and more up-to-date things. So this is the completed look, you guys, of my go-to summertime wearable look. So if you haven't noticed, the theme of this look was matte. Matte, 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 matte. Make sure you hydrate your skin before you put all this on. Make sure you really prep your skin with a lot of hydration so it doesn't dry you out even further. So that is going to end today's video. If you also want a little tutorial on how I install my wig and make it look as natural as it does, I actually have recorded a look on this. It may already be out or it's coming up. Either or, it'll be in the description or a little bar on top. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit that like button. If you are new, make sure you go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can stay alerted to all of my other videos. So thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.